What's up, YouTube? Traxxas Mike from My RC Life coming at you today. If you've been watching some of my videos, you notice the Maxx with these big Summit or Revo 2.0 tires. It's a little bit high geared. I've been getting some issues, so I got rid of the old stock Traxxas fan, which all the blades were busted out of it. And I installed a bigger fan. This fan is the size of this whole square, or the old one, you know, it was way smaller. So we got that in there. That seemed to help a lot. And got the Mamba Monster ESC fan working again, and that helped. But it still did in low speed runs and up hills and things. It did run into some heat issues. So finally today, Paul donated me a 22 tooth spur. The biggest spur gear I had was 18 or a 19 tooth. So yeah, I couldn't run it on here with my factory spur gear. But a 22 pinion will work with my factory spur gear. So today I'm going to show you how to replace the spur gear on a Traxxas Maxx. Let's go. First things first, you'll want to get your fan off your motor. Now mine looks a little different than a stock one, but still it's going to involve unplugging this. And then we got these little clips on all four corners of the fan. And if you just get like a regular screwdriver or a knife or something underneath the edges, it pops out. See, it's just got these little ridges there that hold it. So just push them out with your knife, pop that off, get this out of the way. Next, we're going to need to take off this bolt and this bolt. Okay, now that opens up where you can get to your spur gear and stuff. But there's still more to go. You have another screw, same size as the first two you took out, right here. We need to get that guy out. Okay, then last but not least, ooh, I should have blew this out with the air gun a little bit better. You got two of them down here, and these ones you might want to get like a pick or a small screwdriver and dig your holes out. And there's one here as well. You might want to use just a smaller Allen wrench, like it takes a 3mm, I do believe. If you just take like a 1.5, stick it in the hole, do that. That works if you don't have a pick. Alright, so take these two out. Now these are socket head cap screws. These are button heads. So you don't have to worry about getting them mixed up with anything from the top. Actually, there is one button head from the top. This small short one, remember, that's the one that goes in top for your where the motor bolts into the gear cover part, I guess. But that one's a really short one, and these ones are a bit longer. See, quite a bit longer. So the two long ones go on the bottom, and the only one short one button head goes to the where the motor screws into the gear case. Now I can feel the motor already getting loose, and it probably is going to fall and hit the countertop. But that's okay. Yep, there it goes. And here comes our screw. Alright. Let's get this flipped over. And always be careful. Try to reach underneath there. If you knew something fell, and hold it. Like I am. See, I kind of reached underneath there and grabbed that, because what if it, you know, I mean, these are strong enough, but just try to reach and grab it. If you don't know if it's going to break anything or not. Alright, now to everything here. The biggest thing, alright, right here it tells you stock gearing 2450 pin E, and what they're referring to are these pins here, where you place it in order for it to get your gear mesh perfect. So you have to refer back to your gearing chart, and we'll do that right now. And then, folks, what you got here, this is where it tells you where to put your pin. Okay, so right in the middle column is our 52, so that's where we're at, and a 22. We were at a 24, so we're in position E, which if you remember, that does tell us that. Pin E, 24 and a 50. 24 pinion, 50 spur. So that's where we were. Okay, now we're going to go to a 22. So we need to be in position C. Position C is 2 more this way from E. Alright. If they've been in there for a little while, you might want to hit them with a little liquid wrench, WD-40, some type of penetrating oil. I may even have to do that with this truck, because it's been drove through the water quite a little bit, you know. It's only like 45, 50 days old, but it don't take much water and stuff to set up your parts. See how nasty that pin looks where it was down. This is the part that was sticking out over by my thumb. This part over here by my finger is where it was down in the plastic and getting all rusty. So yeah, sometimes they do come out hard. Alright, so now if you're silly like me and forgot, oh crap, while I was talking, what hole was it in? It was in this hole. See, it's all rusty. You can tell where it used to be. It used to be in that one right there. Okay. We're going to go down to the C hole. Right there, a third one from the left. I'm going to put the rusty end back in first. Sometimes going like this, that can let you press it in all the way. And another thing, you really want to make sure these channels here are clean and full of debris. Now, they don't have to be perfect, but yes, you want to hit them with an air hose or brush, or even if you get down there with your mouth, and it helps if there's dirt in there. And then you want to make sure your pins are clean at least. Alright guys, we got to swap out our spur gear. 2.5 millimeter. Let's see how much Loctite Traxxas put on this. Perfect amount. It came loose decent, and it never loosened up while I was driving it. So yeah, that's the big old 24. We're going to go down to a 22. That's going to help our gearing out substantially, I do believe. I'm going to use the stick. You're going to take it and rub it like that, and your threads kind of grind some off for you. Screw it in just a little bit so I know I don't got it cross-threaded. I'd rather screw it in here where I can see it than try to start the set screw while it's on the motor shaft. Now, how far do you push it in or out? If you weren't paying attention, which I wasn't. See that little circle right there? That's exactly where you want to put it, as long as your gears have the same depth, which, yeah, close enough. Alright, let's get that snugged up. And then we may have to move this gear back or forth. Let's see what it fits like. As you can see, this gear, it was narrower than the Traxxas gear. It is more towards that side of the spur, but it's not off. Move this up in here a little more. Center it in between how it's wider. The spur gear is wider. We're going to center that width difference. So what I mean by that, see, it's off center. We're going to loosen this up, and then we're going to slide this gear in just a smidgen. Yeah, see, we're going to split the difference just like that, guys. Difference looks pretty split to me. All right, now on this, they do have the holes through here. I'm going to go ahead, put that guy on there just to give this a little extra. Give it a ugga-dugga. There, ugga-dugga. 2 ugga-duggas. There, now she's looking pretty. Goes around in there really nice. Yeah, I like it. All right, reassembly. All right, guys, we got the gears changed in this Traxxas Maxx. And next thing, look for a test video. I'm Traxxas Mike from My RC Life. I'll see you later.